Welcome, all the seekers of peace, on this beautiful day of Navratri, the day 8 that we call as Ashtami, the 8th day of Navratri, where we pray and tap into the divine energies of Goddess Durga in her form as Maha Gauri. Maha Gauri, Maha means extreme, Gauri means white, fair in complexion. So it is a form of Durga which is very fair in her complexion, very beautiful. Yesterday I told you about how goddess as Kali has killed this demon Raktabij. So it is said that after killing Raktabij and regaining the form of Parvati again, the element of Kali was still there in Parvati, especially the skin tone. The skin tone was still darker in complexion in Parvati. And she, goddess, prayed to Brahmaji to show her the solution to get her radiance back. And Brahmaji has asked her to go and take a dip in the Mansarovar river. And after that, goddess became very white, more radiant, more beautiful. And in that form of goddess is known as Maha Gauri. There is another story to it, wherein they say that after Parvati ji was doing a lot of tapasya for thousands of years to marry Shiva, during her penance, when she was doing this tapasya, she has stopped eating anything except the dried leaves. Her body has lost her radiance and got very skinny. Even the bones were very quite visible. And when Shiva got to know about this tapasya of Parvati, he appeared before her and got to know that she is Sati, who has taken a rebirth to marry him. After both of them decided to marry each other, Shiva allowed Ganga to flow from his head on to the Parvati ji. And when it happened, she got all the radiance back. She became very fair and beautiful. And that form of Parvati ji is called as Maha Gauri. So when you see a bride getting decked up for a marriage, all beautiful, जब एक दुल्हन अपने शादी के लिए तैयार होती है, तो उनका जो रूप होता है उसको भी कहा जाता है महागौरी. तो एक दुल्हन को भी दुर्गा जी का एक रूप माना जाता है महागौरी, wherein she looks very beautiful and she is getting married to the one she loves. In fact, whenever you are doing a good deed, whenever you're helping someone who is in need, whenever you are donating selflessly, you're feeding the stray animals, you're helping a blind person to cross the path, you're helping a colleague selflessly, you find somebody is in pain and you call that person to just cheer her up. In all these events, the experience which you feel of giving joy to someone else, being a source of blessing to someone else. Your face glows. In that moment, you become a form of Durga as Mahagauri. So, in all the times, whenever you are doing something and that glow is coming from inside, from the soul, the flowering is coming from inside. It's a real flower, natural flower, not a plastic flower. In that moment of glowing, if you consciously see yourself, you will find an element of Mahagauri in you. So, this is the form of feminine energy which is ever giving, which is always giving and giving. You just need to be there with faith, and Goddess is there to give. No matter your hands are in a position of receiving or not, you will always find the hand of Goddess Mahagauri in the form of giving you. No matter you are ready or not, no matter you're asking or not, the Goddess is always and always giving you. And that is why whenever you do such some good deed in your life, as little as feeding a biscuit to a stray dog, it is not you. You're just a medium. It is Mahagauri who is feeding that dog. When you are keeping a bowl of water outside your balcony, in the balcony, for a bird, and you don't know the existence of that soul, from where that soul as a bird is going to feed water through you. It's not you, it's Mahagauri. And during that act, you will find your face all glowing up. And that is a form of Mahagauri. Be it you're a male or female, there's an element of Mahagauri in all of you. There's a feminine energy in all of us. Positive and negative energy are not opposite, they are complementing each other. Without these two energies, the universe can't withstand even for a day, even for a single moment is and the universe can't withstand. So these two energies complement each other. A male is the positive pole and the female is a negative pole. But they both are compulsory. They both are a mandatory requirement for this universe to sustain. Inside you, this energy in the positive, in the feminine and masculine form is very much required. The strength in you is masculine. The peace in you is feminine. The anger in you is masculine. The comfort in you is feminine. Shiv in you is masculine. Shakti in you is feminine. And they both live inside you. All the 9 Navdurgas. Today is the 8th day. So we are talking about the 8th Navdurga. Goddess as Mahagauri. All the Navdurgas, all the forms of Shakti I've spoken to you about. Element of it is inside you. It's not anywhere outside. It's inside you. The beauty in you has come from Mahagauri. And if I say beauty, it's more than the complexion. I'm talking about the beauty which comes from the soul. When we say Maha Gauri, Maha is extreme and Gauri is white, extremely fair. And white is not the absence of color. White, in fact, when the all colors combined. But when I say as a human body, a beauty in the human body, so it's not just only fear. The Mahagauri part in you is a time when your soul is glowing and your body is reflecting it. You say you do something which is contributing to the goodness of this universe. You say something which is bringing peace to the other person. When you do all these things, when your actions are absolutely selfless, when you are compassionate about animals, birds, all forms of souls, a plant in your house, when you're compassionate about, when you're kind to these energies, you become a form of Mahadurga, you become a form of Mahagauri. Because in that moment, you're radiating an energy which is complementing to the universe. You need to understand how your aura works. Nothing in the universe, be it a stone in lying in the mountains in Russia, be it the river flowing in Rishikesh, be it you are sitting at some city, everything is connected to each other. Everything is connected to each other. This entire universe is one body. So when you have a head pain, it is not just your head who is suffering. Even the cells in your legs, in your hands, are experiencing that pain. The only thing is the element of pain in your head is more. But the entire body is going through a pain. And that is how the entire universe is one body. So when you do something good, it is contributing to the entire universe in a very, very, very big way, which you may not consciously aware of. And at the same time, if you do something very bad, even that is making a contribution to the universe. If you are feeding a stray dog, if you are giving water to a bird, the acts look very small. If you are helping a absolutely stranger with some sharing the financial abundance what you have, your acts is much, 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 much bigger than you can ever think of. आपके जब सर में दर्द होता है, आपके सिर्फ सर में दर्द नहीं होता, आपका पूरा शरीर वो दर्द महसूस करता है। और उसी तरह ये पूरा ब्रह्मांड भी एक शरीर है। जो आप छोटे से छोटा भी काम करते हो, अगर आप अपने घर में एक प्लांट को पानी डाल रहे हो और उस प्लांट की जो प्याज बुझ के उसमें से फूल आ रहे हैं, ये जो आपका अच्छा काम है, ये पूरे ब्रह्मांड को इफेक्ट कर रहा है। एंड दैट इज द रीजन, इफ यू think positive, you will find everything around all of a sudden magically started radiating positive things. The plants, the animals, they catch energies. So when you pour water on them with a very good vibes, they become more receptive. And if you're a negative person and still you are feeding dogs, or you are watering your plants with just as a responsibility, just out of anger, you will find that after some time that plant will die. That dog you feed, it will not satisfy his hunger. Quantity is irrespective, quality is important. So when I say that on this eighth day you have to tap into the divine energies of Maha Gauri, it will help you to radiate beauty from your soul, and on your face it is going to be very reflective. The beauty which will radiate from your face will not just make yourself look and feel very beautiful and very peaceful. At the same time, you are contributing that peace to the entire universe. And that is why they say what you give out to others, it comes back to you manifold. So you have to, on this day, eighth day, you have to be more conscious about your acts. आप क्या कर रहे हो? क्योंकि अगर मैं कहता हूं कि आपका हर एक्शन इस पूरे ब्रह्मांड को फर्क पड़ता है, आपके एक्शन से पूरे ब्रह्मांड को फर्क पड़ता है. सो यू शुड बी बिकम मोर कॉन्शियस. सो व्हेन यू आर थिंकिंग नेगेटिव द नेक्स्ट टाइम, because it is affecting you at first place, and then the effect is going on to the people around you, to your neighbors and everyone else. So what you are contributing to the universe matters the most, and that is the beauty of you, that is the Maha Gauri part in you. So that is why in the Ashtami आप देखते हो कि लोग छोटे बच्चों को, 1 से 9 साल तक की छोटी लड़कियों को खाना खिलाते हैं. दे आर कॉन्ट्रीब्यूटिंग, दे आर शेयरिंग देयर अबंडेंस विद द goddess in feminine form, feminine physical form. But without the knowledge of what Maha Gauri actually mean, so no matter you feed 9 girls or 900 little children, doesn't matter. It doesn't make any difference. Because when you are feeding a small girl, it's like you are contributing to the universe. And that act, your action is not a formality. That action of yours is a contribution of you to which you are making to the universe, and at the same time you always and always become careful about what you do next, even after Navratri. What you think, how you help, when you say yes, when you say no, what you do, the help you do to strangers or your colleagues, that is very important. The compassion you have for other creatures, that is very important. So the Maha Gauri part in you is the beautiful part of you. It is a flowering. The fragrance of the flower spreads far and wide. Even when you are just passing through the garden, without you becoming conscious of, because without you having consciousness that you are passing, awareness of that you are passing through a garden, still you enjoy the fragrance. You feel good with the fragrance of that flower spreading out. So in the same way, even you are a flower, and if somebody is passing by you, what he is feeling is what you are giving out. Nothing that pass by you and nothing you pass by is unaffected by you, or you are unaffected by it. If you're passing by a mosque, so that peace is affecting you. If you're passing by a graveyard, so the pain of the people there is affecting you. Everything is affecting you. What you give out affects others. So on the eighth day, you have to be very conscious about what you're giving out. When Goddess was in this roop of Maha Gauri, she radiated extreme beauty, peace, love all over. What are you radiating? The element of Goddess is inside you also. Are you using that element to develop somebody or destroy somebody? In fact, if you are trying to develop somebody, you are in a way developing yourself. You're destroying somebody, you're destroying yourself. Because everything is one entire body. So what you contribute matters the most. And that is the Maha Gauri form of you. That is the one Navdurga form of Navdurga, one of the forms of Durga in you. Male or female, irrespective. Positive and negative energies are inside all of us. So in the meditation part today, just sit there or stand in your balcony and start blessing people randomly. Start blessing the mountains you see. Start blessing the neighbors you see. Start blessing the cars passing by. Start blessing the birds in the sky. Start blessing the sky. Start blessing everything. Start blessing your plants. Start blessing your bed. Start blessing your clothes. Start blessing whatever you see in your mind or through your eyes. Start blessing. Start blessing it. And when you bless it, you in a way saying that you acknowledge the beauty of Maha Gauri in that element, in that thing, in that creature. And when you start doing that, you invoke the power of Maha Gauri inside you. The simplest things, the keys are always simple. You don't have to do something which you find that it's very difficult, and then only you can achieve a lot of things in life. You can achieve in this meditation part, in this meditation path, you can achieve the biggest mountains from the smallest steps, simple things. So just stand in your balcony or sit with closed eyes, and whoever is coming in your thoughts, whoever you see in the balcony, start blessing that. Start blessing. And after that, just 20 minutes or 30 minutes of activity, what you feel is a Maha Gauri. And that's how you evoke the goddess inside you as the form of Maha Gauri. Thank you very much for your time. I bless the beauty in you. My greetings to God inside all of you. Good night.